Neuroscientific research shows that many attempts in explaining the physical state have been made to prove that what we experience actually depends on how we organize our life. Self-organization, I mean the ways you organize yourself, your lifestyle, and your physical posture, your nutrition, your physical exercise, your mindset, your habits, etc. So in other words, the way we feel about ourselves and the world around us depends largely on our physical and mental state. So research also shows that one can manage the physical symptoms on their own by managing the mental beliefs and attitudes and behaviors. Believe it or not, using the basic set of relaxation and suggestions, you can learn to create a particular desirable state of personal organization, meaning organizing yourself to cause you to experience the state that you want. The effectiveness of such practice has been shown by numerous research, particularly using hypnotic awareness state. As a hypnotist and a professional trainer, instructor of hypnosis, I am aware of such research that has been developed and proven to be most effective management technique for establishing the states of physical and mental well-being. In the situation of stress, one experiences an instant input of adrenaline that causes the constriction of blood vessels and restricts oxygen delivered to your brain, which could get very dangerous and can cause, since this creates a chemical response in the brain that produces neurotransmitters of alert to danger corresponded to what we begin to experience as negative illusions and sometimes fear and even pain. And that sends signals to the central nervous system, creating a state of fight or flight. So the oxygen is therefore more restricted from brain and slows down the thinking activity. The physical mode of being in danger and a self-preservation mode starts to be the main mode of operation in stress situations, regardless of whether the reasons for it are real or imagined. In other words, the basic mammalian survival mechanisms step in and shut down the frontal cortex activity. This is just for the survival. On the opposite, when the relaxed state occurs, when the organism perceives itself to be in a safe and protected mode, the self-preservation can also be real or imagined. When the central nervous system produces relaxin that goes to the brain and causes the brain centers to produce hormones called oxytocins and neurotransmitters called endorphins that create a state of well-being and the mind in a state of physical wellness. So in the case of basic biophysical laws, it shows that we can predict important biochemical key reactions in the mechanism of self-organization. Now, what becomes apparent here is that once you learn how to create a particular state on your own, you don't have to be a biochemist. In your body, you will feel that your body and mind will begin to change, and your physical state and the state of awareness turns into the state of well-being. When you feel more prepared and more aware, able to manage your focus and what is a task at hand and what experience you want to have in that moment.